Imagine this. Every human on Earth, you, me, everyone, comes from one single microscopic ancestor. No cities, no animals, no plants. Just chemistry, heat, and time. Asteroids almost wiped us out. Volcanoes nearly erased life. Oxygen once didn't even exist. And yet somehow, against all odds, tiny molecules turned into thinking beings capable of asking one terrifying question. How did we get here? And how close were we to never existing at all? Today, we're traveling through 4.2 billion years of survival, extinction, and evolution to uncover the unbelievable story of how humans took over Earth. Script: asteroids, volcanoes, and a lack of oxygen. These were just some of the ways life was almost completely wiped out on our planet. But against all odds, humans survived. So how did we go from tiny molecules to dominating the entire world? To answer that, we need to travel through time, all the way back to the very beginning. 4.2 billion years ago, the origin of life. Around 4.2 billion years ago, something absolutely mind-blowing happened. And no, not the Big Bang. Life began deep in Earth's oceans, near hydrothermal vents. A chemical soup of water, methane, ammonia, and hydrogen was constantly heated by volcanic activity. Minerals like sulfur, nickel, and iron mixed in, allowing molecules to collide, bond, and form chains. Over millions of years, some of these chains began to replicate themselves. And just like that, non-life became life. The first single-celled organisms were born. Meet LUCA. From these early cells came LUCA, the last universal common ancestor. Every plant, animal, fungus, and human alive today traces their lineage back to this single organism. LUCA wasn't conscious. It didn't think. It didn't know it existed. Which raises a massive question. When did humans become self-aware? Some philosophers suggest consciousness emerged gradually as brains grew more complex. Others propose more controversial ideas. But the truth is, we still don't know exactly when or how self-consciousness appeared. What we do know is this: before consciousness, we needed brains. And before brains, we needed oxygen. 3.5 billion years ago, oxygen changes. Everything early. Earth had almost no oxygen. The atmosphere was filled with nitrogen, carbon dioxide, and water vapor. Then came cyanobacteria. Through photosynthesis, they slowly released oxygen into the atmosphere, triggering the Great Oxygenation Event. This allowed complex life to evolve and changed Earth forever. 1 billion years ago, the first animals. As continents shifted and merged into massive supercontinents, single-celled organisms began forming multicellular life. Simple animals appeared. Life was getting more complicated. 550 million years ago, the Cambrian Explosion. Suddenly, evolution went into overdrive. Hundreds of new species emerged in a relatively short period of time, laying the foundation for every major animal group alive today, including humans. 66 million years ago, the end of dinosaurs. For over 160 million years, dinosaurs ruled Earth. Then one day, like and subscribe for more what-if secrets. An asteroid struck what is now the Yucatan Peninsula. Dust filled the sky. Sunlight disappeared. Ecosystems collapsed. The dinosaurs went extinct, and mammals inherited the planet. 40 million years ago, our primate roots. Small mammals evolved into early primates. They lived in trees, ate fruit and insects, and slowly developed larger brains. Millions of years later, apes emerged, and eventually, so did we. 6 million years ago, walking upright. Human ancestors split from chimpanzees, but the separation wasn't immediate. The two groups continued exchanging genes for millions of years. Early humans still looked ape-like, but one trait changed everything: walking on two legs. Bipedalism freed our hands, improved vision, and reshaped our bodies forever. 2.6 million years ago, tools and survival. With bigger brains came tools. Early humans used sharpened stones to scavenge meat, break bones, and access nutrient-rich marrow. Life was brutal. Predators were everywhere. Most humans didn't live past 30. 800,000 years ago, fire. Fire changed everything. It provided warmth, protection, and cooked food. Cooked meat fueled brain growth, but softer food also shrank our jaws, leading to crowded teeth. Progress always comes with trade-offs. 400,000 years ago, shelter and expansion. Humans began building shelters instead of relying solely on caves. Around this time, Homo heidelbergensis appeared, the ancestor of modern humans, Neanderthals, and Denisovans. 200,000 years ago, Mitochondrial Eve. Every living human today shares a maternal ancestor known as Mitochondrial Eve. She wasn't the only woman alive, but her genetic line is the one that survived. 74,000 years ago, near extinction. A massive supervolcano erupted. Climate collapsed. Human populations dropped to as few as thousands. We almost didn't make it. 60,000 years ago, out of Africa, modern humans migrated across the world, into Asia, Europe, Australia, and the Americas. Along the way, we interbred with Neanderthals and Denisovans. Traces of them still live inside our DNA today. 12,000 years ago, farming humans began farming. Population exploded. Civilizations formed. History began accelerating. 250 years ago, the industrial age machines replaced muscle. Energy consumption skyrocketed. Our population grew exponentially. By 2023, humans reached 8 billion, ending from microscopic molecules to a planet-shaping species. Humans survived extinction, climate collapse, and cosmic disasters. And now the question isn't where we came from, but where we're going next. That is a story for another What If Secrets. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe to discover more incredible What If Secrets.